What's good everyone, it's Yadiiiigg here reporting for No Jumper to talk about Lil Tecca. Now, Lil Tecca is gearing up to drop his debut album Virgo World, and we thought it would be a good time to delve into the history of Tecca as an artist. Although most people would come to know of him through the Cole Bennett assisted Ransom, his foray into rapping would come much earlier than that, but let's bring it back to the very beginning. Born in 2002, originally hailing from Queens, New York, he would later move to Long Island, where Tecca grew up listening to and was influenced by a wide array of artists.
First music that I was listening to was Michael Jackson.
Nice.
And then it was Coldplay. And
Respect.
then it was like Eminem, Lil Wayne. And then Meek Mill. And then the Chicago era came up. No, then Waka Flocka.
Yes.
And then
Chief Keef sort
then
of
that's
came
when the
from
Chicago thing popped off.
Okay.
I saw the Don't Like video.
And before Tecca's rap career took off, he had hoop dreams of playing basketball in the NBA as he spent a lot of his spare time in Queens on the court. He would then happenstance into rapping whilst playing Call of Duty on Xbox, where he began roasting a friend on Xbox Live before thinking to himself, quote, "Yo, I'm done with this, I'm finna just record myself flaming you.
Fuck you, fuck your family, and fuck your mom."
After this, he took his sister's laptop, downloaded Audacity, recorded himself dissing his friend, and uploaded it onto SoundCloud. This turned into an ongoing thing for Tecca, who said he did this a few times over before getting found out by his guidance counselor at school, so he decided to delete all the tracks. However, even after this, he would then go on to take rapping a bit more seriously, making quote-unquote conventional rapping songs throughout late 2017 and 2018, where he would record and mix himself, sourcing his beats from YouTube. Lil Tecca says he got the name Tecca from a girl. Her name on Instagram was Tecca with 50 C's, and his name was Tecca Hilfiger. And as he was about to take rapping more seriously, he asked her what his name should be, and she responded with Lil Tecca, so he went for it. Also important to mention is the controversy Tecca got embroiled into in regards to him allegedly biting a song from a Canadian rapper named LB called No Time. If you're unfamiliar with what happened here, essentially Tecca on his song calling
Shawty want me cause I'm ballin'. No wonder that's why she callin'. I'ma skirt off and hop in the foreign. And this goes on my body so warm.
got called out massively by the Canadian hip hop scene, like by the likes of Six Buzz TV for biting this song here by LB.
No time, she left her go all in She keep bothering me, and he fucked me.
And this was quite a big controversy at that time, especially within the Canadian rap scene. And this is crucial to mention because Tecca played the whole situation off very smartly and kind of leaned into it, was toying with people and basically doing all kind of IG antics and trolling.
I'm doing all this stuff, everybody's fucking with me, there's haters, there's nigga that's fucking with me, you think I'm funny.
And by doing this, he essentially finessed this whole controversy into a big W, and it turned out to be a big boost for him early on.
So I'm seeing the views going up, I'm seeing the followers going up.
Right.
Keep in mind, when this whole thing started, I had less than 15,000 followers. I probably had like 12,000 followers.
Okay.
By the end of that week, I probably had like 20,000.
Building on this, across 2018, he would capitalize on the internet buzz and notoriety he already had locally with songs like Count Me Out and Love Me. And although his style was still in its infancy, it was clear that Tecca had an ear for catchy melodies and at the same time had this slightly off-kilter, goofy, attention-grabbing aesthetic and look that made him stand out from your typical rapper. This was then when a song of his called Love No Thought caught the attention of Taz Taylor of Internet Money fame, the producing collective who at that point had worked with the likes of X, Juice, Trippy, etc, etc. Eager to get involved, Taz then tweets at Tecca and links up with him via Twitter, eventually leading to Tecca making the life-changing trip to LA to stay in the Internet Money house. And once Tecca gets there, they get to work immediately, pairing him up with Nick Mira, where in the first studio session they knocked out songs like Did It Again and of course the infamous Ransom. Interestingly enough though, Taz Taylor actually recalls
he wanted some like Gunna Lil Baby beats or something, and I was like, I don't really see it. I was like, bro, like, because my favorite song for him was like Love No Thought, which is real like melodic dance hall records. I was like, you should do those.
And for as much as people like to talk down and talk bad about Taz Taylor online, one thing you can't deny is his ear for talent and his ability to curate and direct them creatively. And Tecca is just one of many artists whose come up can be directly attributed to Taz and the Internet Money team, as of course hits for Tecca like Did It Again and Ransom were produced by them. Plus on top of this, parallel in this was Tecca's relationship with Lyrical Lemonade, the multimedia company of Cole Bennett. This originally started out with Tecca getting getting cool with Jake, who works for Lyrical Lemonade, through performing at their South by Southwest show and doing multiple video premieres on the Lyrical Lemonade website with videos Molly World and Did It Again. This then leads us to Ransom. However, this song was vaulted by Tecca and wouldn't be released for months, and in between this period was where Tecca was previewing the song and building up hype for it, and Nick Mirror reflects on this time right here.
I would play the song for months. I'd be like, when is this song gonna come out? Is it ever gonna come out?
And having already established a repertoire and a bit of a relationship with Lyrical Lemonade, this eventually led to him getting the Cole Bennett co-sign with the video for Ransom, which of course needs no explanation, was a breakthrough moment for Lil Tecca.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan on.
And once Ransom started to explode, this really opened up the floodgates for the rest of Tecca's music, and Signal boosted practically all of his other songs. And although songs like Love Me, Did It Again, etc, were already relatively popping on SoundCloud in a minor way, they all got took to the next level once the notoriety from Ransom really started to come about and kind of spread to his other music. And that fame and notoriety came very quickly for Tecca. The Ransom video was released on the 22nd of May, and just 2 months after it was released, it hit the #1 spot on Spotify. Then by mid-August, Juice WRLD blessed Tecca hopping on the remix to the song. And later on, by the end of August, Tecca would hit 19 monthly million Spotify listeners. Then on the 30th of August, he would drop his debut mixtape, We Love You Tecca, which was a combination of old and new songs, which would later go on to be certified gold. So to say it was a fast ascent to stardom for Tecca would be an understatement, and across the rest of the year, Tecca's star would continue to rise, with multiple songs off the project going on to get hundreds of millions of plays, and leading to the project having over 1 billion Spotify streams combined, with 700 million of them coming from Ransom alone. In terms of releases and features outside of his own material though, Tecca has kept a pretty low profile, only appearing on a small number of tracks outside of his own so far, namely the Internet Money released Somebody alongside A Boogie and Diva alongside Kid Laroi. This then leads us into 2020, where Tecca is currently gearing up to release his debut album Virgo World, which is likely to be released by the time you're watching this video, for which he's released a slew of singles in the lead up for this project so far, like Royal Rumble and Out of Love.
No, don't hit me up, no. Everybody want the same thing, no chain, no car in the same rank.
The latter of which finds Lil Tecca back with Internet Money and has been the most successful single so far, sitting at over 50 million Spotify streams. And after such a gigantic 2019, there is a lot of pressure on Tecca to follow this up with another massive release that is equally as successful, and fans are adding to this pressure with the inevitable comparisons to his hype when Ransom first dropped. A debut album can often be a make or break moment for an artist. If successful, it can ascertain their status within the game and show fans they're going to be a mainstay artist. On the other hand though, we've seen time and time again where artists unfortunately are just not able to deliver with the project, and this then sets them back into a weaker position where they have to bounce back and prove themselves once again. However, things are looking up for Tecca right now. Virgo World is seemingly going to have a couple big names on the track list. Unlike We Love You Tecca, which was featureless aside from Juice WRLD on the Ransom remix, Virgo World is anticipated to feature Nav, as Tecca took to Twitter to preview this. Plus a Lil Uzi Vert feature that fans are speculating Cole Bennett is shooting a video for. So fans are excited to say the least, and personally myself, I've been hearing some of the snippets and they sound really good as well, and I'm super excited to give it a listen. And if you've given the album a listen, make sure to let us know what you think about it in the comments below. As I said, this video was made before the album was released, so make sure to let us know. And as always guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you guys don't know myself, Yadiiiigg, I do have my own YouTube channel where I upload very similar content to this. If you guys want to check it out, link will be in the description. That'll be much appreciated. Also, as always, a big thank you to Adam and the whole No Jumper team for letting me back on the channel. Make sure to check out the other No Jumper videos on screen right now if you haven't. But that's all from me. Peace.